Shut up when I'm talking to you. What is it with you, huh? You have failed.
Hey,
you're
don't touch me.
miserable.
I told you again, don't touch me.
What
You get
gonna
one.
do, huh? What you gonna
Put your hands up.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
On an official like this is a bad idea. I know you're angry, Gunther.
Gunther has spent 3 months proving he will not be denied. He is the man who attacked Cody Rhodes through a car door on Raw. He powerbombed Cody through a table. He knocked out the SmackDown general manager twice on live television. He is the most aggressive, most physically intimidating performer on SmackDown right now. And Cody Rhodes walked into the ring after all of that, grabbed a microphone and said, "Come back and fight me right now." And Gunther kept walking, up the ramp, into the backstage area, without turning around, without engaging, without accepting a challenge from the one man on the roster who had the most reason to want a piece of him, the most dangerous man on SmackDown, walking away from the fight he spent 3 months trying to start. That is where this video begins. Because Gunther walking away from Cody Rhodes is not a sign of fear. It is something far more dangerous. And understanding what it actually is and what it means for everything happening between now and SummerSlam is the thing nobody on YouTube is saying clearly enough right now. Here is what happened on SmackDown on July 10 in order. CM Punk appeared, black eye from his Raw title win over Sami Zayn 4 days earlier. He confirmed he negotiated with WWE, NBC Universal, and USA Network to come to SmackDown as champion. He said, when championship opportunities fall from the sky, CM Punk catches them. Cody Rhodes challenged Punk for the title at SummerSlam. Punk accepted. Punk versus Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam officially on. Then Gunther appeared backstage and told Aldis he had until the end of the night to add him to the SummerSlam title match. Aldis gave him his answer in the final segment. He would give Gunther Cody Rhodes and CM Punk, both of them, at MSG at Saturday night's main event on July 18. Gunther's partner, Sami Zayn. The man whose 9-day WWE Championship reign Gunther indirectly ended by attacking Cody on Raw. The man with every reason to let Gunther fail at MSG. Aldis delivered one final line before Gunther moved on him. "I knew you'd be a pain the moment I signed you."
I was involved in a physical altercation a couple of weeks ago after the Night of Champions event.
Folks, I don't do it just because it's fun to be cocky. I do it because it puts the pressure on me. That's what happened Monday, right? A championship opportunity fell out of the sky, fell right in your lap. You caught it.
What happened next was not a wrestling angle. It was a man losing control. Gunther cheap-shotted Aldis before he finished talking, kicked him, bashed him to the mat. Officials flooded the ring. Gunther pulled back, put Aldis in the sleeper. Officials dragged him off. He let go, then applied it a second time, left Aldis unconscious, let go again. Officials assumed it was finished. He applied it a third time. Each time Aldis went limp, Gunther released and waited, then did it again. This is not calculation. This is a man who has been outmaneuvered by an authority figure and cannot process it. The ring general, precise and controlled in every match, was rattled. Aldis rattled him on purpose. Every word in that final segment was chosen to provoke the most extreme possible response. And it worked. When the feed cut off and Cody was running to the ring, the only story circulating was Gunther's rampage. Not SummerSlam. Not CM Punk. Gunther, which was exactly what Aldis needed.
Cody Rhodes challenging CM Punk for the WWE.
Oh, not the answer. Cross as a professional fighter, and Gunther has just...
Here is what Nick Aldis actually did. Gunther demanded to be added to the SummerSlam title match. He had the argument, dominant on SmackDown for months, legitimate case for a title shot. Aldis denied it. But not with a simple no. He gave Gunther Punk and Cody Rhodes, the exact two names Gunther demanded, in the worst possible format. A tag match, with the most improbable partner imaginable. Sami Zayn lost the WWE Championship 9 days ago. His reign ended in a sequence of events Gunther started by attacking Cody on Raw. Zayn has every reason to sabotage Gunther at MSG. He was robbed of the reign he waited 20 years for, and Gunther was part of why. Aldis gave Gunther the names he wanted and stripped every advantage simultaneously. And Gunther, rather than see the trap, attacked the man who set it. The footage of Gunther choking an unconscious GM is now circulating everywhere, making Gunther look like a man who cannot be controlled, who attacks authority figures when he does not get what he wants, who is a liability on any show he appears on. While the actual punishment, the tag match at MSG with the worst possible partner, sits quietly confirmed for next week. Aldis won that exchange from the canvas. Gunther walking away is being read by most people as a tactical retreat. Smart enough not to fight on a stage he did not choose. That is one reading. Here is the uncomfortable one. Gunther spent weeks being the most aggressive presence on the roster. He removed obstacles, attacked executives, put people in sleepers, and then the one person whose path to the title he had directly blocked walked into the ring and said, "Fight me," and Gunther chose not to. The man who said he will not be denied, who proved it physically every week. He was stopped by a microphone, not a punch, not a finisher, a challenge, and he walked. Make of that what you will, but understand what he is walking into: a match at MSG, where Sami Zayn, the man whose 9-day championship reign Gunther helped destroy, will be standing at his side. And Sami Zayn's entire motivation going into that match is to prove he is better than every person involved in the collapse of his reign, including the man beside him.
Ring the bell! Let's go!
Saturday night's main event at Madison Square Garden on July 18 is not a regular television match. MSG is the most famous arena in professional wrestling history. When WWE announces a main event there, it carries weight most venues cannot provide. And the match announced for that stage is Gunther and Sami Zayn versus CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. Think about what that match contains. The WWE Champion in his first major title defense. The #1 contender in the same match, days before SummerSlam. The man who destroyed both their championship paths, now forced to stand beside the man whose path he most recently destroyed. If Gunther and Zayn win, Gunther walks into SummerSlam having beaten the champion and his challenger on the same night at MSG. If Punk and Cody win, and if Zayn is the one who makes the difference. The story writes itself to Minneapolis without a single creative meeting. Either result creates a SummerSlam with more loaded history than WWE's creative team could have manufactured deliberately. Aldis put everyone exactly where the story needed them to be, by getting knocked unconscious. Here is the context. After Night of Champions on June 27, where Sami Zayn upset both him and Cody Rhodes in the triple threat, Gunther did not accept the result. He went to Raw on July 6 and attacked Cody backstage, powerbomb through a table, car door to the skull, removing the scheduled challenger for Zayn's title. That attack paved the way for CM Punk to replace Cody. Zayn lost the title in 9 days to the man who replaced the challenger, Gunther, removed. So Gunther's own actions produced the following. His rival Cody is now #1 contender. His rival Punk is now champion. And Sami Zayn, who beat him cleanly at Night of Champions, is his mandatory MSG partner. He tried to clear the field. He made it dramatically worse. He removed Cody from the challenger spot and handed it to CM Punk, a man far more dangerous, far more experienced, and with a home crowd in Chicago already behind him. He tried to help himself and produced a SummerSlam main event that is harder for him to enter than the one he started with. That is a trap. And the person who locked it shut was Nick Aldis, from the canvas, unconscious. Gunther attacked the GM. The GM had already made the match that punished him before going down. The most powerful move on SmackDown in weeks was made by a man who was out cold when it landed. Gunther wanted to be in the title match at SummerSlam. He attacked people. He choked a general manager unconscious twice, and he ended up in a tag match at MSG with the one partner in WWE who has the least reason to help him. Cody Rhodes challenged him to fight and he walked away. At the most famous arena in the world, Gunther will stand across the ring from the WWE champion and his #1 contender, while Sami Zayn stands at his side. The ring general built his own trap, Aldis sprung it, and the countdown to Minneapolis just got a lot more complicated. Subscribe to Alpha War Room. Turn on notifications. Saturday night's main event is in 8 days. This one matters. See you in the next one.